Hello and welcome back to Life by Design. I'm Karyn of Healing in Bloom. And today we're talking about how to be of service to others, even if you have a little bit of self-doubt. So when people are starting out with their businesses and with what they want to do that is really purpose-driven, there is a sense of vulnerability because what you are providing for other people is usually very much connected to who you are. So it's very different from working for an employer where, you're representing a business that doesn't truly belong to you. So that disconnection is actually easier for a lot of people. And when people take the entrepreneurial route, it can be a little bit of an awakening of sorts where they start to realize that, oh my goodness, this business is all about me. Everything is coming from me, and that is so frightening. So I want to kind of help you put things into perspective if you have it in your heart to be of service to others, doing something that you love. It might be healing work, coaching, consulting, but something that comes from you that is service-based. When I first started, I used to feel like I was selling air because I started doing healing work and coaching work where I wasn't necessarily giving people a tangible product for what I was being paid for. And it stretched me tremendously because I wasn't used to that. I was coming from 15 years prior teaching in the public school system. So I had tangible students, tangible lesson plans, curriculum, texts, things like that were a part of my professional world. And when I switched over to starting my own business, it really felt strange to me because I didn't have all of that external stuff around me, right? It was just my clients and me. So everything that I was giving to help people was coming straight from my mouth, my energy, my wisdom. When you step into that role, there is a responsibility that comes with it. And I know that most people who are very conscientious and want to help other people are very aware of that responsibility. And I want you to know that you are able to rise to that occasion, even if you are feeling a little bit nervous, maybe a little bit insecure, have feelings of self-doubt. I want you to know that that is natural. It is a part of the process of personal growth that goes along with your business. So I don't want you to think that if you have feelings of self-doubt or insecurity, that you're not cut out to own your own business or to help people. Those are the barriers that you get to break through in order to do what it is that you came here to do. And that path is not smooth. It's not always easy. It takes a lot of perseverance and commitment. So if you are committed to bringing whatever gift that you have to help other people, then you absolutely can do that. You've probably already discovered this in one way or another, that when you focus on helping someone else, the focus is not on you. That's one of the key elements of being able to truly serve others, even if you feel self-doubt or lack of confidence in any way. You simply make sure that you are fortified in your own energy, meaning basic stuff, right? Getting plenty of sleep, eating well, drinking plenty of water, doing the things that you enjoy doing every single day, making time for the things that truly fill you up from within, because you must be lit within in order to share your light. There are a lot of light workers out there, people who have really good intentions to help others, but they're pulling from an empty well energetically, and that just doesn't work. So if you feel that you're struggling and you need support with negative emotions, limiting beliefs, different behaviors that are working against where you actually want to go, then you might need help with that, right? But if you're just experiencing some self-doubt, some nervousness as you start to step into serving people, that's totally normal. It's almost like going to the first day of school, right? There's that feeling of, oh my goodness, am I going to have someone to eat lunch with? Am I going to, sit next to the people that I know? Am I going to like my teachers? There's all these questions, and it's basically just fear of the unknown, right? Not knowing how exactly things are going to unfold, if people are going to like you, okay? So in order to spare you that kind of anxiety, you want to start with simply making sure that you feel good about yourself, because then you have something to give. Once you have that in place on a regular basis, you got to be consistent with it, then you can start focusing on how you want to help people. And if there's any shred of nervousness or self-doubt, don't be discouraged, okay? Because that goes away with the steps that you take. Know that if you're coming from your heart and you have an intention to help someone, and you yourself feel like a full and complete person, then you truly can help someone. And that is something that you can't really plan every step of the way. Every person that I've helped, I've really been in the moment with that person, present with that person to get them the result that they want. So it is taking that focus off of yourself and actually giving it to your client. Being able to have enough light within you so that you can then share it with the people that you're meant to help. So first thing is internal fulfillment and fortification of your own light, first and foremost. And then the second part of it is for you to not focus on those feelings of nervousness or self-doubt, but instead to focus on how you can help another person. So those are two simple ways to simply start taking some of the actions that you know you need to take in order to get you to where you want to go. So I hope this has been helpful for you, because you are meant to do unique work in this world. And usually if you have a strong calling, there are barriers that will show up in front of you. Most of them are internal barriers, but those are not signals for you to quit. Okay, you need to stay committed to what you want to do, what you know you need to do, and I promise you, you will get there. If you like this video, please click like or share with someone that you know will be uplifted by this message. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Life by Design.